Welcome back to another video. Today, we're back on the grind on Doki Doki Literature Club. Now, I do have plans to make more videos on other games, not just Doki Doki Literature Club. I was thinking Sally Face or Franbo. Now, I've heard of these two games. Never watched anyone play them, though, sadly. Even though those games are pretty old, I surprisingly never watched anyone play them. Not even Jacksepticeye. So anyways, let's get right into Doki Doki Literature Club. Yeah! Open the game. Open the game. Open the game. Open the game. Hey, open the game. Why game no want to open? There we go. Oh, never mind. There we go. Is everything recording? Yep. Alright, full screen. No game. It's this is yesterday's save. I'm gonna choose Happy Thoughts. I'm gonna choose only like happy. Yeah, and by the way, last video we left we left off on another poetry before the festival, so I'm just doing another poet. At this point, I don't even want to play this game anymore. That's why I suggested I should probably play more videos. I mean, play more videos. Yeah, right. Play more games instead of just playing this one game, just trying to beat it, so I can get to the other games I have. So at this point, I'm just clicking only like happy things. That's at this point peaceful. By the way, if you didn't see last video, which is an hour and 1 minute long, which you probably haven't because I know everybody's attention span is low as freak, but I still don't think this is a horror game. At this point, it's not even a horror game. Anyways, in this game, we read a lot. And I hate the fact that I have to. This is forcing me to read. So anyways, let's get into the game. I hate trying to voice these characters. Oh man. I'm the last here again. There we go, I just walked into. Are you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of dementation. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Yuri? Shut your purple hair! Don't crash out, you gotta record an hour. By the way, I'm doing a double upload. I sound like Corey Kenshin right now with a double upload. But yeah, I mean, that's what my planned schedule is record 2 videos. So, wait, hold on. I'll record a video of Doki today. And I'll record another one of a different game. Whatever. So yeah, stay tuned for that double upload though. I didn't read anything. Not like I'm gonna read today. You know what? Next line I'll read. You of all people. I hate Natsuki. Oh my mama! Bro, I hate Natsuki. Don't say, I didn't say I didn't like it. Besides, what do you mean, you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Ika. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Oh, nah. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. From my understanding of playing this game, Matsuki's a freshman, I think, because she's like a child. I don't know how that relates to freshman, but oh well, because I'm not in high school yet. My mouse is over here acting out. I'm about to start pressing these lines with my keyboard. I'm doing too much yapping. Just read. Oh, what was next? Your reactions aren't as funny as Yuri's or Sayori's anyways. Anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can talk to everyone else. Oh. Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for so many things. Geez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine. See? Sarah shows me a big smile. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation has already spared with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. I'm struggling to read. Danny, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica appears across the room at Sayori and was idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Danny. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talking to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Okay. Save the screenshot. S is screenshot on your keyboard. Just spacebar. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. So I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know. Maybe I'll try talk. Yeah, are you sure about this? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I mean saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Denny. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sarah talks about you more than anything else, you know. Yeah. She's been so happy ever since she joined the club. Like an extra light was turned on inside of her. Okay. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, Danny. Have you ever thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because That's just how she is when she's around you. I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so don't try to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already knew that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she keeps her voice so quiet that I can't hear from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her, to have fun with everyone else. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of my ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club. Time passes by. Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Oh wait, I'm so confused. Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she's talking about with Sayori. Oh, sorry, Yuri. I see. I think you're improving at writing in general, Danny. But I can't help but feel a little bit foolish. What for? I feel like I keep trying to offer advice when it should have been clear to me that you prefer a different writing style. I probably just sounded arrogant. I'm so stupid. That's a little... No, you don't understand. I spend so much time worrying about what's better and what's worse. Not just with you, with Natsuki and Sayori. It's obvious now why nobody has fun when talking to me. And because of that, I'll just keep my mouth shut about your poem. Yuri buries her head into her arms on her desk. That's not the first time I've seen her do that. I don't think it's ever as bad as you make it sound in your head. I think if people really don't like talking to you, then it would be a lot more obvious. I know that you like to read deeply into things, but some things are just worth taking at face value. I just gotten so used to it. That it's hard for me to comprehend any possibility. Gotten used to what? Reading deeply into things? Being disliked. Yuri. What am I saying? I'm sorry. I never meant to bring this up. Yuri turns away from me. You should go. Please. Please don't look at me right now. I want to do something thinking. Are you sure? Yuri nods. Alright. I'll leave Yuri be. Comforting or reassuring her is nearly impossible as it is. So when she wants to be alone, I think anything I say could only make things worse. I feel bad but thankful she doesn't take it out on me. I'll wait until she's feeling a little bit better. So, okay, and then I went, and then I do Tsuki. This one's alright. Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyways. I see what you're going for, but it's not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit. Well, of course, I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested into my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me anyway? Scaring me away? That's, it's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Ugh. Misugi's elbow contacts with my stomach. Oh, that's what that sound was? Ugh. You get hit. Maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing even happened. How much writing did you do? I'm gonna be so serious with y'all right now. Don't expect me to read these poems. Because I don't feel like doing long reading. Yeah. I feel like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach. So you decided to write about the beach first and then come up with the message later? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing. She wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it or whatever. I see. I don't really have much to contribute here since I didn't actually read Yuri's poem. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. What I do say? I did Monica last. No, wait. Yeah, I would do Monica. I forgot what I did last week. Yeah. Forgot the order in my videos. This is your best one so far. It's really, really nice, Danny. Thanks. Sorry, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Eh? Sorry. Of course. Everything's fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want to nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Darn. My bad. Well, alright. Hey, Denny. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poem like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end, yeah. I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Wait, of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I mean, you have to sometimes put up with me. And I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. What? And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes I feel like you're the only exciting thing in my life. So sometimes it's just easier to write right when thinking about you. Sayori? No. Danny, I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori. I glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori. I probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, Danny. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori. Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I could say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. What just happened? I think we made Sayori go into her feelings. It's crazy to me. Oh, and by the way, have y'all heard the Switch 2 announcement? Yeah, I reacted to the trailer in school today. You know, because we had free time. But anyways. But yeah, the Switch 2 looks pretty nice. I might do a, unboxing video one of these days. When I get enough money to buy it when it comes out later this year. Hi, Danny. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. Whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. It's kind of funny. How so? No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and Sayori's poems have been getting more and more similar to each other. Every day. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you? I guess you could say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing as much of her this past year. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again. I see. That reminds me. About how Sayori's been a little bit off today. Yeah, did she tell you something? Well, Danny, you haven't been flirting with her, have you? Of course not. I've been treating her like I always do. Alright, just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her. Sayori's been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? Monica, you're starting to scare me because you said it would be bad if something happened to Sayori. You're scaring me. This game is starting to make me feel like it's a horror game because of that line right there. But still, that's like 2%. 2% of me thinks it's a horror game now. But still, okay, you know what? Whatever. Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. Monica, please. I thought this was short. Stop playing with my feelings like that. I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical. These words are gonna make me have a spat. or anything. But it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. Okay, I see. I never really put too much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Okay, I read that correctly. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, wouldn't we really have anything? We wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans are two-dimensional. Wait, no. Okay, I read that wrong. I read that as dimensional, but I definitely cannot read. I think you know that better. You mean one-dimensional? Whatever. Dimensional. Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things that you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thank you for listening. Do I get to go home? Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did something strange just now? Wait, what? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You diverted from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. The catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri is immune to it. Isn't immune to it. Stimulating airs. Common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayori always helps listen the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Well, where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Atsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? All the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I don't want to force it. Ooh. That curious expression coming from Sayori, of all people, from Yuri, of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything's fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival proportions, so... You didn't even answer my question. Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. We might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry famlets. I'm slow. Famlets? Okay. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for you, Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No. That's not at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now, Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, I can even tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow up as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? I'm about that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression so many changes as she stares at her desk in focus. And starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Danny. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could also help me out as well. I would really appreciate. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? I wonder if they going to respond to a suggestion like that. Wait, am I supposed to respond to it? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Suki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Danny may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. I know that. So therefore, he may be more suited to assigning with decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Danny to... What are you saying? It'll be extremely mysterious work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Danny Vibes to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Danny, are you okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone look straight at me. So Sayori's helping Monica. Natsuki says she can do it by herself, so we're going with Yuri. Well, I'll probably be the most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you... Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No. I was just saying. So you'll be helping Yuri then, Danny? Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, you will be able to handle the baking yourself. I mean, yeah, I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So is that everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word. but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Danny? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No. That's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Danny picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that. So, I get it. I'm kind of suppressed though. Wait, surprised. What? Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken back by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No! I kind of appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of it. But I'm going to say this. You better bet that the cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out of the door as they chat between each other. Hey. I turn around. Sorry. I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way. Yes. Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Okay? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decide not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Danny. I think that will make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait. You don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with another reason you may have chosen me. You've forgotten the one reason with the most common sense. I chose you to help you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks yourself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out what you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort. Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri is going to be coming to my house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. There's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Hold on, Chief. I might have to ask you to run it back real quick, because what are you on about? What are you on about? You like Monica. You like Monica, not Yuri. Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. You're weird. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off of it. I seriously can't wait. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there is no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an immediate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard anything from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything. But I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, it is really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me. I decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we're family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Danny. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. That's a minute of silence between us. Oh, there's a minute of silence between us. You haven't came over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is it's as messy as it's always been. I always recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she had for years now. If you come over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted me to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but wait, how do you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival proportions, right? That's true. But what about you? Are you going to help Monica today? Of course. But I'm not just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. What was that? 1 second. Okay. I thought something happened on my phone. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. But something's wrong. You can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Danny. Why can't it just be like it's always has been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this is my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori. I got Sayori by her shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sarah gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Danny. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Saying what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Danny? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy in caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you never told me about this? It almost feels like you've been betrayed, as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you, even if there's only so much I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Danny. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Danny, there's nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could always be like it always was. But I was selfish. I always showed you what a terrible person I am. Tears straight down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments, because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Danny, Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But people never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Danny, Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Danny, Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. But all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make things. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Sherry finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Danny. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Okay, my computer just brightened up. Okay. Sorry, Sayori lets me go. As she does, so I let her go as well. The festival's tomorrow. Yeah. It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. I think it would be nice. Okay. Wait. I swear I read that wrong. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. All these days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? All right. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach at my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? I would never think Yuri would be the type of person to wear a turtleneck. At all. Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. Maybe I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be more common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyways, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. Did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yep, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it'll be fine. Is this what my house looks like? I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. No. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Wait, did I just read that wrong? Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. Oh no. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, shouldn't we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric and I'll speak my in enchantments. Enhancements? I don't know. You know. Mood lighting. Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Sorry. Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity, and for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Yeah, is that so? That makes me feel relieved. I'm kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax? I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. But yeah, like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She puts out a few candles and she pulls out a few candles in a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's that wooden thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for external oils. How familiar are you with... Is that... Not familiar at all. Is that so? It's only one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. It's just a moment, in just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that? What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells like a little sweet flowery. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that will be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust you. I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. Pause. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spoils of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked for you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Okay, oh, yeah. What will these be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some people to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I could get a little intense as you'd put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Oh, great. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Yeah, I think she likes you, gang. Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Danny. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Okay, she has weapons. Beefy. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves. Hold on, I'm checking this out real quick. Okay. Pattern of waves etched into it. How long have I been recording for? I've already been recording for an hour. You know what? I'll finish this, and then I'll stop recording. The silver handle has an... Oh wait, I already read that. The blade itself is gentle... Oh, I got something. Okay. And the blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Whoa. Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know. If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. I'ma back away from my desk. Slowly. What are you on about? What are you on? Did you forget to take your pills, Yuri? Because I'm pretty sure that is some psychopathic behavior. Why are you into knives? Let me screw back up to my desk. They're just so pretty. No, they're not. Not unless you make them pretty. They're dangerous. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me? No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. No, it doesn't. She's emo. No, it doesn't. No emo person would just carry a knife or be into knives like that. Suits me. What time is it? 9:41. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of tense. Besides, it's really a cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curiosity of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Danny, why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. Okay. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the woman a closer look. She stares at it, noticing fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off. Hey, what all these words y'all giving me? Without warning, Yuri puts her finger and licks the wound. Puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. Why am I still playing this game? I feel her tongue curl around my feet. I'm so glad this game did not show what that looks like. That's disgusting. I'm pretty sure no one in real life would do that. Well, I mean, this is a game, so it's not real life, but still, that's weird. Wait, can I? Okay, I thought I could do something with my controller. Startled, I instantly pulled my hand back. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head and her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird, but it took me by surprise. But I guess he was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyways. I'll take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger and turn. That's not how you respond. I want to close this game so bad. I'm done with this game. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm scared. In a weird way, not like scared. Kenny, did you really just do that? Now we're even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Danny. Yuri giggles shyly. Yuri calling me weird? Yeah, you're the one talking weird. You licked my finger first. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, I already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After you finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out by side by side. It looks better than I expected, and it will be very effective as a door curtain. I'll be right back. Hold on, I gotta grab my water. Gamers, well, YouTubers need water, energy. Now it's practically the whole bottle. Stand. It looks great. Ugh. Yeah, I think that was a bit too much water. Voice crack going crazy though. Good thing coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. And that's where I'm going to save, because I don't feel like playing any more of this. Alright, now we save. We'll quit the game. Anyways, wait. Okay, I'll just make sure my PNG, avatar was working. Well, it's not mine, it's the default, but still. Anyways, that was part 3, I believe, of Doki Doki Literature Club. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Remember,